Welcome back, Leopard fans. Today we're at beautiful Leopard Stadium. We have our soccer coaches with us, and glad you could join us today for our next episode. We want to talk a little bit today about soccer and specifically spotlight some of our seniors. Got Coach Miranda Parks, our girls coach. Also here today is Coach Carlos Cook, the boys coach. He's going to talk a little bit about the boys team up to the point of stoppage.
Well, for the 9 games that we were playing, we were doing pretty good, especially the 3 regions. I think the boys improved for the past 3 years, especially the seniors. They've been coming together, and I think they were doing pretty good. They were heading in a good way with the help Boomer and I and Miranda. We're doing a good team.
Very good. And Coach Parks, girls?
Kind of the same thing. We've grown a lot this season. This was probably the best group of girls I've coached, just as far as chemistry. They were all very encouraging, but also very competitive. We started off with some good wins. We had our first region win against Social Circle, and they fought every minute of the game, which made it even better when you win a game like that you really deserve to win. We had some unexpected wins that we didn't count on, but the girls went out there and battled it out and showed that they have grown and that they've improved. And I think that chalks up to leadership, which we'll talk about our seniors.
When you start to see improvement, and particularly with some of the ones that have been playing multiple years, and then you get this terrible thing that's happened to us, let's just talk about, neither one of you feel free to respond, talk about how you think it affected your kids, what you think it might do to your programs moving forward.
The kids, I think they felt probably, I know the seniors, they always come and they always like to practice a lot, especially the ones that have been there they've been in the program for the past 4 years. I know they wanted to, they were working a lot to push forward and to go up more in the soccer program. They've worked a lot coming together as a team, and I know emotionally it probably did affect them a lot when they had to stop the game, the season.
I know my younger players really looked up to our seniors this year. We had some great seniors. And so them feeling the emotional impact that this has had on our seniors, I think that it's really taught them not to take this for granted. They won't get to play forever. It is going to come to an end. So I think that might motivate them in the future to kind of come out and start right off the get-go, putting that intensity and building up the program more.
What did our numbers this year look like in soccer? How many guys did you have in the program total?
Total for the seniors?
Right.
Was 5.
5 seniors. What about your overall program? How many kids are in the soccer program on the boys' side?
20?
Around
20 total.
23 guys. And what about the girls' program?
17 girls.
17 total girls. So a lot of kids affected this year in soccer with the COVID-19 outbreak. Me and Mr. Brown are going to step out of the way and just want you guys to talk about your seniors, and you can talk directly to them or just speak about them as a group, but I'm going to give you a few minutes to talk about your seniors on the boys and girls side.
Sure.
All right, I have 3 seniors. I have Olivia Dufilly. She was one of our strikers. Anytime she got the ball, it was a good chance we could get an opportunity to score. She's the most positive player on the team, very soft-spoken, but she always has kind things to say, very encouraging to her teammates. I don't remember her ever saying anything negative. So having a senior like that that's always uplifting is always very helpful to your team. I have Aaliyah Fields. She's a strong defender. She knows her strengths, she knows her weaknesses, and she capitalizes on her strengths. That's good not only as a player but as a student. When she's an adult, just knowing what your weaknesses are and being able to admit that you have weaknesses and then capitalizing on those strengths. Anytime we got a throw-in, she's a beast at throw-ins. It's always a scoring opportunity. And then Veda, I love Veda. I've coached her through middle school. I missed her freshman year, but now I've had her since she was a sophomore. The strongest player I think I've ever had as far as encouraging her teammates and wanting to be the best that she can be as an individual. She works harder than anyone I know. I really feel like she could be put in any program, any athletics, and she would do well. And it goes the same on the soccer field. I can put her in any position, and I know she's going to do what she can to improve the team. She's always a boost of energy for her teammates around her. She's going to be strongly missed. Filling that gap is going to be really, really hard, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I love all my seniors, and I've loved coaching you, and I'm going to miss you guys.
Same. I started last year as assistant coach, helping Boomer, and then this year I came up. I got you guys just coming in, and now you guys are seniors, and it was a good year for what it was. Only 2 months actually. Durham is he's a good athlete. He's just not for soccer, but he's done other ones. But the way he even though he wasn't officially captain, but he was like a captain to our team. He pushed all of our the team, even the little ones, looked after him, because I knew some of the young ones looked after him. Strong and a really good striker. Connor, Riley, and Connor, Riley, and Banks, they always held the team together, all three of them in their own different way. But they held up to that game, because that was a region game, and we won that game. I remember we won that game. It was very close goals, but it was then, and that was one of the best games that they were able to play with. Yeah, all right. It's Riley and Banks. It's Riley and Justice. Because you guys know how I get you guys even confused in Spanish class. It was always you guys two were almost the same. Juan, you came in this year, did really good. Started up really good. Listened to what we had to say, so you could get done what needs to be done. Patrick, even though you had some hiccups at the beginning of the year, but you did pretty good at the end. You listened and you were able to do what had to be done to get your position filled up. And Luke, you came at the end. You helped us out with some games at the defense. Was pretty good. I don't know. I knew you played before. Last year you were not there, so I could not tell. But you did good a couple games that you played with us, and you helped me out with my other games for the varsity, the junior varsity JV games. So I'm glad that you were able to help me out with some of those games. Sawyer was pretty good. He always was our defense. Did pretty good in our defense. When I need him in the midfield, he helped me out pretty good there. Always listening to what we had to tell him to do. The only one was Durham. He always wanted to do what he wanted to do, but at the end, he always got what he always did what was best for the team. Same with Connor. Connor was the same thing. Always wanted to do the best for the team, even though he sometimes did what he wanted to do. But Connor and Durham, pretty good. They all play different positions to keep the team going towards to the goal, which was try to always win a game. And I feel sorry that we couldn't finish, because I knew they always wanted to look and finish the team. Even the last day we had the game, they said, Mr. Boomer, Coach Boomer and Cook, are we going to be able to play more? Says, we don't know how's it going to happen.
I want to thank Sammy. Sammy's one of our assistant coaches.
Yeah.
He's a huge help. He comes out with a positive attitude. He loves the kids. He wants to do anything he can do to help the kids and help the program. And just having support like that, somebody you can rely on to care and come out and give up their time. So a huge thank you to Sammy.
Huge thank you. He always came out and helped me out with the kids too. Kids love him as well, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
They talk forever in the locker room.
They look up to him.
Yeah, they do. Thanks for Sam too.
I just want to let you know that I'm really proud of you. Even though we didn't get to finish the season, it was a great season. I really felt like we were family, And we love you guys, and we're looking forward to next year. So go ahead and start training.
Start training. Let's see if we can start training before, like around October, November, just like we did this year.